Salve Team Italian, Ego Yami Sum, and hey! Someone stole my lunch! This is supposed to just be a quirky, fun, short little game. So, the door opens with a jingle as I walk in. Dot, dot, dot. This must be management's doing again. They said it's to improve morale when we're too busy to head outside. But what type of cafe only has one coffee machine? They didn't even provide us with any coffee filters. What? I'm tempted to tip over the nearby trash can, but decide against it. Yeah, that's not going to help you any. The janitors are on the same sinking boat as us. My only saving grace is lunchtime, and today is special. Any other day, I would have gone out into the big city and treated myself at a local bistro. However, a new project sprung up, and I've been forced to stay inside during lunch. My weary coworkers also have to live this type of life, suffering from malnutrition and gastritis. Ugh. But why should I suffer alongside them? What awaits me behind these fridge doors is my masterpiece, my katsudon. The night before, I flattened the plumpest pork loin, breaded it in the crispiest panko. I don't know what that is. And deep fried it in the finest oils and spices from my pantry. Deep fried to perfection, then smothered in beaten eggs, sweet onions. Double fried to perfection, then smothered in beaten eggs, sweet onions, and homemade tonkatsu sauce. All atop a steaming bowl of fluffy rice. Saliva dribbles down as I imagine my fork piercing through the skin to reveal its soft white meat inside. It's unfortunate I couldn't eat it fresh off the stove, but at least the microwave here is more competent than the company's infrastructure. With a happy hum, I walk over to open the fridge. The shelves are emptier around this time, so I easily spot my bowl. Despite the bowl's innocent pink coloring, it's from a prestigious lunchbox brand. My food deserves the best, of course. I pick up my cute bowl, but I notice something off. Sauce stains on the sides of the bowl's lip. Did I spill it on my way to work? Now that I think about it, it's much lighter than it was this morning. With trepidation, I unclip the lid. It's gone. I think out of fried pork, fried fork. Fried fork. My egg slurry of dashi and soft onions. My fluffy steamed rice. All gone. Only a light brown puddle and some rice grains remain. Is this the work of a thief? Wait, no. I shouldn't be doubting my coworkers. I mean, obviously, it's the who else would it be? Would it have been a goblin? Would Dobby the house elf have come in and stolen your lunch? Maybe somebody took my lunch by mistake. But this morning, I only saw clear Tupperware containers. How could anyone mistake my lunch for theirs? Did someone steal my lunch? My stomach gurgles painfully. It tells me that my decision to skip breakfast was a foolish one. You should never skip breakfast. Of course, I never eat breakfast, so I guess I'm a hypocrite. And my phone alarm goes off. My 15-minute break is about to end. How long did I stand there staring at that empty Tupperware? Because I thought I just got here. What should I do about this thief? Give up, quit your job, report to HR. Quit your job. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of everything in this damn company. Something snaps inside me as I run over to the coffee machine. Boosh! I rip it off the wall and toss it to the ground. The trash can is next. With a firm bonk. With a firm kick, it flips over and empty coffee cups fly out. Finally, the stupid little jingle bell. I yank it off the door's hinge and aim it squarely at the Employee of the Month frame on the wall. My breathing is haggard. My back is covered in sweat. Sedentary office workers can only do so much. I stomp to my cubicle and hastily write up my 2 weeks' notice to Human Resources. Though, who can even say I'll be here tomorrow? Once I'm out the front door, I'm never coming back. Then why even write the notice? Just leave. Ending number 2. Performance reviewed by Kale. Spelled with a C, of all things. Okay. Extra? Huh. Was there, like, secrets in there? Alright, let's see what these other endings are. Let's report to HR this time. The most rational decision is to report it to Human Resources. I take out my phone and speed dial HR. It's important to have your most important contacts ready when you need them. Hello, this is... Oh, voice. Hello, this is Kale of Human Resources. I have a bad British accent. How may I help you? Hi, Kale. I'd like to report a theft. What was stolen? My lunch. Was it during company hours? On company property? Yes, and yes. Unfortunately, we cannot compensate your loss. Then why did you even ask? I don't want compensation, Kale. An employee's lunch is their personal property. Yes, but isn't it worrying to have a theft happen on company grounds? Kale, how about that? Have you thought about that? We have cases like this very often. The company is not responsible for them. Yes, I know, but if you have anything else to report, please send an email. My lunch break is starting. Kale hangs up before I can say any more. Does it happen often? Then do something about it. Yeah, companies don't care. Nobody likes Kale. With nothing else I can do, I begrudgingly pour myself a lukewarm cup of coffee and return to work. The next day. Ellipsis. Despite yesterday's incident, I still brought my lunch. I can't falter in the face of despair. After all, I made mapo tofu. Mapo? If this is Japanese stuff, because like katsudon, that's mapo. I would imagine, right? How did I make it again? I'm assuming somebody stole it. So... rat poison, because fuck you, you thief. Yes. How could I forget? I was trying to trap a rat. I take out my bowl and sprinkle a bit of gray powder on the surface. Snapping the lid back on, I tuck my pink bowl in the back of the fridge. Soon, that thieving rat will get his just desserts. I exit the break room with a cold smile. It'll be all according to plan. Right after I finish my work for the day, a guard apprehended me at my cubicle. What? There was a hidden security camera. I went to jail. A week has passed since I started my new life in my cell. Because of the damning video evidence of my actions, I was judged with first-degree murder. Sitting on my low-quality spring bed, my face sinks into my palms. It's about to be lunchtime. The guard bangs on the bars and lets me out. I scurry out with my famished stomach, reaching out for my meager serving of dry, hard bread and bland, watery soup, and Fortunately, I'm too late. My cellmate slaps my hand and takes my share from my plate. My lunch has been stolen. Again. I return to my cell and sit in hunger.
Inmate, there's some good news.
Yes?
The victim you poisoned survived.
What victim? The food thief?
Don't say anymore, inmate. You're walking on eggshells.
Of course, of course. I hold my head towards the somber moonlight, contemplating a life not behind bars. I've learned my lesson. Don't try to poison your coworker. Alright, let's see the next one. Let's do this again. Oh, wait. Wait. I chose the wrong one. It was report to HR. Okay. Let's try wax. With the help of many YouTube videos, I made a wax replica of mapo tofu. The white tofu cubes are made from wet styrofoam. The red sauce is from acrylic and watercolor. I mixed roasted ground peppercorns into the translucent red wax and poured it into my bowl. It helps hide the smell. With a glaze of resin and some patience, the fake wax mapo tofu was completed. I snicker, imagining the perpetrator attempting to scoop into the mold, only for their plastic spoon to rebound back into their face. In exchange, I'll starve. You could have still brought other food. I was still waiting for my model to dry this morning, so I had no time to make myself something to eat. You were waiting for it to dry. You could have still... whatever. 5 hours later. Lunch quickly arrives and I return to retrieve my bowl from the fridge. I couldn't keep my excitement down. Despite knowing that it's fake food, seeing an untouched dish satisfies me. I flick open the lid and... a scoop. No, 2 scoops were gone from the bowl like sliced jelly. This thief is beyond my comprehension. Honestly, I've got a couple of coworkers that would probably eat wax. But something sparks inside me. I return to my desk to write my resignation letter. Afterwards, I run to the nearest tech store and purchase some necessities. Oh, I have to scroll. I quit my job and became a wax food artist. Yep, that's me. I became a wax food artist YouTuber. What can I say? After witnessing that travesty, I knew I had talent in the wax arts. If someone can mistake my creation for real food, then why live a corpo life? Hey, good ending. Very bad. What? Okay, let's see what the not trying to kill my coworker ending is. Yes, the spice of my life. How could I forget the nose-numbing smell of roasted...
Sichuan pepper. Sichuan pepper.
Okay. How could I forget the nose-numbing smell of roasted Sichuan pepper? The thick red oil of the bean paste. The firm, bouncy texture of the cube tofu. With an internal heat so good it transcends the taste buds. Mapo tofu. Eating plain rice is great, but it can't beat the spicy fragrance of chili oil and peppercorns. But this one is different. I've spiked up the heat, adding twice the amount of ground peppercorn and chili, a spice too powerful for the mortal tongue. Right before I kiss my baby goodbye, I sprinkle on some more pepper. If anyone dares open my bowl, a red, powdery explosion awaits them. 5 hours later, ellipsis. Lunchtime arrives and I rush to the break room. Perhaps today will be different. I take out my bowl. The lightness of the silicone bowl is foreboding. Huh? It's empty? But how? Why? Who is this food-crazed glutton? Wait, if someone ate my super spicy Sichuan mapo tofu, then their lips should be bright red right now. Within the remaining minutes of my break, I looked far and wide for the mysterious red-lipped caper. But to no avail. My pepper-kissed burglar was nowhere to be found. There are too many employees in this company. Wearing lipstick! I gave up on finding those hot lips and went home. Luckily, the stench of peppers clung to my suit, and people avoided me on the subway during rush hour. Hey, personal space, that's always a good one. The next day. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. On my way home, I caught a supermarket sale. That's why I was compelled to make fish head curry for lunch. A big steamed fish head simmered in a thick milk curry sauce. Sliced tomatoes, okra, and eggplants float around. Succulent, bouncy fish cheek and a big sticky eye drenched in tangy curry sauce. A vibrant, comfy dish to ease the stress of this weary week. But will it survive until my break? That thief is still out on the loose, ready to pounce. I need to protect my meal. This is my last stand, my last course of action. What should I do? Ooh. Lunch at cubicle. I should keep my lunch with me. The closer, the better. Sitting comfortably in my swivel chair, I type away in my Excel sheets. My pink bowl keeps me company, so my nerves are relaxed. Nearby, some co-workers are gabbing away. So, how's your term end report coming along?
Never mind that.
Never mind that. Did you see who's employee of the month again?
Who?
The new hire, that French dude.
We.
French? From abroad? Who knows, but he's been snagging employee of the month ever since he started last year. I've been trying for this month, but I lost. Man, give up, you can't beat him. You went on vacation to play the new elf ring last week, remember?
Oh, you're right.
They finally finish talking and leave the area. I can finally eat in peace. Shifting my keyboard away and replacing it with my bowl, I flip open the lid. An explosion of spice enters my nostrils. What's that smell? Someone's eating in the cubbies again. It'll be like that sometimes. We sympathize with each other silently. It's the first time I've been able to eat a meal during lunch. The tangy aroma wakes me up and stirs my stomach. Is it gonna be bad because it wasn't refrigerated? I take out my spoon and dig in. I dig in. That's not my stomach growling anymore. I turn my head and spot an unfamiliar figure passing by. He's a ruggedly handsome man. He looks down at my bowl, grimacing. You stink. I take that back. He's insufferable. Wait, it doesn't smell too bad, but it's distracting everyone else. Why didn't you put it in the fridge? Before I can even swear back, he walks away. Stinky. Rather than my curry, it smelled like he hadn't left the company in a week. My nose scrunches up, remembering his sour stench. His smell left such an impression that I couldn't even enjoy my long-awaited meal peacefully. That man, that menace, he seems familiar. I can't put my finger on who he reminds me of. Speaking of which, I should spray some air freshener later. Fair. Okay. Can we get a better ending, though? Port to HR, from peppercorns. Okay. Let's try a fridge note. That seems reasonable. I shouldn't blow this out of proportion. I'm a working adult after all. From my pocket, I take out my expensive fountain pen that I splurged my bonus on. By happenstance, the company likes to supply us with copy paper in the break room. They think that if we see it, we'll be compelled to continue working during our break. None of my coworkers are that gullible, but the amount of paper does decrease throughout the week. I take advantage of the company's quirks and take a clean paper from the pile. Let's leave a note. To my dear thief of mine. Address. Oh. Do please do not touch. Please have mercy on me. Compensate me. Okay. After the note is done, I secure it with magnets, and now we wait. I hope my lunch doesn't get stolen. You bastard. I take the paper and tear it to shreds with my teeth. My saliva wets the dry paper as it grazes my tongue. Wow, tasty. The next day, ellipsis. It's been 4 days. I'm in the break room holding today's lunch. This time, it'll be different. I will succeed. These thefts will stop. You will survive my lunch. You will be in my stomach today. I swear it on my health insurance. I kiss it a temporary farewell as I walk out of the room. A lone figure walks into the break room. Instead of grabbing coffee, he reaches out towards the fridge. It's an unusual time to have lunch, as many employees are currently preoccupied. He reaches past the stacks of clear Tupperware, singling out a bowl. A pink silicone bowl. He stands by the counter, obscuring his actions with his back. The bowl lid comes off with a click.
This is new.
What's new? The figure's shoulders jolt up, but then relaxes as he turns around.
Nothing. Saw there were new, coffee filters. Bet management repurposed my copy paper. Right. Oh, right. Who are you?
Me? I'm not really that important. Rather, why don't we start with you, buddy?
Bo.
I smile at him as he turns away, ignoring me. We just stand there for a few minutes.
Don't you have work?
How's that coffee?
Why would I drink this place's coffee? Don't tell me. You drink it? That slimy brown water?
It's not that bad.
It sucks. You sound like you hate yourself.
3 days I've starved because of you. 3 days. Actually, what did you do these past few days?
What else would I be doing? It's a work week.
You come to the break room often? At this exact time? Every day?
Of course, I have to eat.
Eat?
Well, yeah, don't you?
Yes. I would if I could.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna eat. Mind leaving?
Wow, me too. I'm skipping precious work time to have my lunch early. Why don't we eat together?
That's an awful idea.
That hurts. We're all co-workers, aren't we?
I like being alone. Sales provide me with enough problems. Well, I'm hungry. You'll just have to suffer. Wait outside. I'll be done quick.
Is this your private bathroom?
Certainly would be nice.
Are you hiding something? Selling trade secrets to a rival company?
I wish.
Doing something illegal?
You should ask the company that. They've broken several labor laws already.
Maybe you're the frisky type.
I point behind him.
Stealing, perhaps? I made my move. With a sidestep, I try to maneuver around the man. But he swiftly blocks my view left and right. Why are you stopping me? Feeling guilty?
Guilt for what? My right to a meal?
His stature and speed outmatched me. I couldn't keep up. My poor office worker's heart can only pump so much oxygen. Must be nice being tall. You must be eating good. Real good.
Of course. I only dine on the finest.
Fess up, you thieving rat.
Me? A rat?
You stole my lunch.
I just met you.
Well, I caught you red-handed. Hands up and away from the counter.
You're talking out of your ass. You don't have proof it's me. Several thousands of employees come by here every day. This company doesn't care about you or me. Leave.
Well, well, Mr. Employee of the Month. Do you think our conversation wasn't recorded?
What?
Wow, I wonder what terrors I can unleash with these sound bites.
How did you know?
Do you take me for a fool? The company plasters your face on the walls. It's right over there. All you did was tie up your hair.
Did you make this meal?
I did. In fact, why do you keep stealing my lunch?
Why? Your food was the best out of everyone else's I stole.
And so I invited Mr. Employee of the Month to dinner. On that day, I offered him half of my katsu sandwich for a price. Don't touch my food.
Why should I listen?
I'll cook for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
But you'll need to pay for my groceries.
Fine.
We would continue discussing our contract over dinner. His treat. He chose a fancy French bistro nearby. I chose the time, 5 p.m. tomorrow night. Was this a date? No. It was a lifetime contract. So marriage.
Date night.
Under a warm candlelight, Beau sits across from me. His long silky hair let loose. An open French window frames his figure like a painting. If only he would shut up.
Kale is a dick. Glad we agree. He wouldn't free up my schedule, so I had to scavenge for food during my 8-minute breaks.
The past hour, I've been listening to him vent about management. His voice is husky. Hints of a deep, big city tone mixed in with some of a wilderness vibrato. I could listen to him speak all night, but the waiter is waiting. So, are you ordering soon?
Right, food.
What do you recommend, Beau?
Anything that tastes good.
Like,
Meat,
do you eat vegetables?
if it tastes good.
Okay, steak for the meathead. I'll get the ratatouille.
That's all vegetables.
Shut up, meathead.
An order of red wine with that too.
At least you know how to pair wine with steak.
How cooked would you like your steak, sir? Well done.
Make it medium rare.
Okay, chef.
The waiter quickly bolts away. It's just me and him now. So, how long have you been stealing?
A couple of times. It's only food.
Stealing.
Yeah, it was me stealing food from the fridge.
Do you need help? Should we split tonight's bill?
No, I have enough money, just no work-life balance.
So it's all work, no life?
I did have a life until I got hired by this company. It wasn't like this in my other job. Used to work at an eatery, always ate fresh.
Then why did you stay with us? You seem capable. Going by your Employee of the Month record.
I was at my limit, to be frank with you. But one day, I met you.
Me?
Your lunch.
Fudge.
I've never felt such warmth from a lunchbox before, even though it was straight from the fridge. All I ate were ham cheese sandwiches and cream cheese bagels. Depressing, I know.
Ham cheese and cream cheese bagels are good. Why didn't you order your own? Stop being leech.
But you told me I could leech off a few now.
For a price.
My wallet is your wallet.
He says it so casually. Next thing I know, he leans over to my side of the table.
By the way, you're really good with your hands.
What? It looks like he's about to grab my hand, but he avoids me. He picks up a napkin holder from my side and brings it back with him.
How often do you pound meat? The fried pork sandwich from yesterday was delectable.
Are you messing with me?
No, I'm serious. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm good. No, I'm serious. Can I go to your place after this?
For what reason?
To inspect your goods.
Aren't you going too fast?
I want to see what's in your fridge. God damn it.
My fridge.
Aren't I paying for your groceries?
Right, of course. I take out my phone to distract myself from the shame. I'm sorry. Scrolling through my chat apps, I realized something crucial. I forgot. Bo, what's your contact info?
Oh, it's...
I also haven't gotten your full name. What's Bo short for?
My full name?
He hesitates, dragging on the silence. I gaze back with big watery eyes, a skill I learned from dealing with higher-ups. He finally gives in and sighs.
Don't laugh, alright? My parents had a French phase. I'm not actually European.
I won't laugh. I'll need it if we're going to work together from now on. There's a knock on our door. The waiter rolls in a trolley holding our meals. As the waiter sets down the meal, Bo finally speaks.
Well, it's...
Pineapple tea. Well, I definitely had fun, and I hope you guys did as well. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and possibly even liking the video. Thank you all for watching, and walete.